Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Relic Space, shall we? This is a game that I got from Drope.me, good friends who are, helping to connect indie, smaller developers with smaller streamers, and this is a strategy roguelike 4X, from what I could tell. The game is in early access, and I'm excited to try it for the first time, so let's give it a look.
We called it the Fall. A trillion lives destroyed in an instant. What was left were the relic belts. The remains of our planets, scattered round a collapsed sun. Our task now, to recover and rebuild what was lost, and win back our future.
Alright, so that seems incredibly bad, but we're going to try to rebuild. And let's see, I could select a character here, and I could be from the faction called the Order. I don't know if I get to actually change any of this. This is kind of like the tutorial, or at least the first game. I could change my name, that's for sure, so we're going to do that. Alright. And let's see here. Let's change the... What color options do I have? Is there a blue in here? There sure isn't. Alright. Let's go with some different faces that we can choose from. Okay. Yeah, sure. There it is. Well... Marinuba, good to see you, my friend. Yeah, okay, there we go. And hair color is actually... Well, no, that's fine. Clothing, we could change this up a bit. Look at these collars. I mean... If I had to pick one... Yeah, that looks good. Accessory? Yeah, give me that. This looks great. Nickman, good morning. Alright, so background is... If I... So let's read about the faction, the Order. Composed of genetically engineered and AI-enhanced super soldiers... Oh, that's just basically like me. The Order was originally an elite military organization designed to protect civilization against high-impact, low-probability threats. Hey, Hot Dog, good to see you, my friend. Screaming Scarab, good morning. Thank you so much for the kind words, my friend. I will do. I am going to definitely be keeping it up. Falcor, what is up? Good to see you. You know, sometimes, if my teaching schedule allows it, I can pop in and do like a little, stream. I'll probably only be streaming for like an hour, but this is a brand new game. I thought, let's just check it out, see what it's all about. And if I stream in the mornings, it allows people who can't watch at night or are in different parts of the globe, different time zones, they might be able to kind of tune in. So it's fantastic. So the Order did not prevent the widespread destruction of humanity, and now we're rebuilding. That's right, Nick, man, it was. I used to do that on Thursdays. And then my schedule didn't allow it anymore. And I had a lot of fun with that game, but I think I'm taking a nearly indefinite break. But that is an awesome game. Let's see. Background Flyboy. Your innate sense of space and motion make you a gifted pilot. Or I could be a techie, and I have a better grasp of my ship's systems. I could be a space cadet. Let's be a techie. So I get repair equipment 2, extinguish fire 1, heat dump 1, and power to shields. I don't know what any of this means. And it tells you right away, like in the preliminary materials that you're reading for the game, that you should expect to die a lot until you learn it. So yeah, we're probably going to crash and burn. Let's go. So Difficulty is either adventure, tactical, or extinction. And this says recommended for players new to the genre or those who want to enjoy the game and story without too much of a tactical challenge. Tactical says recommended for players experienced in tactical turn-based games or traditional roguelikes. So this is what we'll play as. Enemy ships are dangerous and managing heat and energy is important. Okay. And we're going to start in the tutorial. Recommended for your first playthrough, start the game with a sequence of tutorial missions. If disabled, starting sectors will be randomly generated. Endless mode says it's a sandbox mode. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Let's just start in tutorial. So basically, you can play the game as a roguelike where you're trying to achieve a certain number of victory points and you can like win. Or you can just go see how long you can go in endless mode. And then iron mode would be permadeath. And we'll do Iron Man mode. The reason we're doing Iron Man mode is because it's a roguelike. Now, I'm trying to learn the game, so that might not be wise, but let's just go with it. I like the idea of, permanent death in roguelike games, especially if I don't know what's going on. All right. Oh, okay. So, we are at the Icarus station, and this is Captain Jarrell, and he says it's time, your first real trial as an Omega. A Union ship is leaving the station with stolen supplies on board. As you know, our relations with the Union have become increasingly strained since the fall. It is vital that we apprehend and bring the suspect in for interrogation. I'm ready, but I've got some questions. Okay, but we must hurry. We'll talk on the way to the hangar. Remind me, what's our current situation with the Union? The Union have become increasingly aggressive toward us, including acts of piracy and theft across the system. Their ideology of absolute liberty no doubt plays a part in this, though we have all been surprised by the depth of their hostility. Although we continue to engage in dialogue with their representatives, we may soon see our worst fears realized in outright war. Will you be leading the mission? Now that you've completed your training... Well, no, wait. I didn't actually do that. This is a good opportunity for you to gain real combat experience, so my ship will hang back. I will, of course, provide support and guidance if needed. What do you know about what caused the fall? There is no time to discuss that now, but there will be opportunities for you to become more involved in the Order's research on the fall as your career in Omega progresses. All right, dude, let's go. So this is definitely the 4-ax element. You can press C to cycle through camera modes. Try cycling through the 3 camera modes now. So I can be like, look like this, zoomed in, or top down. All right, I like this one. You can use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. I sure can. Your current mission is shown in the panel in the top left of the screen. It says apprehended the suspected thief. Yes, indeed. And it's indicated by a bright yellow circle. I can see it. To communicate with the suspect, left-click on the red hexagon at the bottom left of the target ship. Okay, so it's right here. So I click on this thing to try to communicate with Maxton Aiden. The ship is not responding. He's not responding to comms. We'll have to use force to bring him around. Understood. Well done. To move your ship, right-click on the arrow icons next to your ship. To turn on the spot, hold Shift while right-clicking. Note that you are limited to turning 60 degrees one tile in either direction each turn. Okay, interesting. Try moving to within range 2 tiles of the suspect ship now. So it's really interesting, like, when you play turn-based roguelikes, having time units per turn is just par for the course, but and rotating and taking time, that happens in some games. But with a hexagonal setup, you don't really get to play that many using hexes, so that's kind of cool. So our ship is right here, and we want to right-click on the arrows to, move. So we could go down here, here, or here. And this actually will take 0. Oh, I moved and I shot. Excellent. Note that your ship automatically fired. I saw that on the hostile ship. Your weapons are currently set to automatic, meaning your ship will automatically fire at your current target when you move. I like it. Each turn, you can both move and fire in any order, though moving will end your turn if your weapons are set to automatic. Okay, I see. So, the ship's signals surrender. Oh, the ship is like, we surrender. This is Omega. You are suspected of resource appropriation and must hand over control of your vessel. After a short pause, the ship hands over control. It will now follow your ship. You have the right to justify your actions in a hearing. If you do not cooperate, your neural circuitry may be accessed. Wow. It's nice that they tell you that that's an option. They're like, we might access your neural circuitry. We're doing it right now. But we want to tell you that we give you the option, or the illusion of the option. The pilot gives a bitter laugh. I would not expect anything less. You fail to see that your order is meaningless now. A new reality has dawned. Save your breath for the hearing. You'll now return with us to the station. Can you imagine being just like a rank-and-file police officer who is bringing somebody in for theft and they're like, your order is meaningless. A new reality has dawned. And you're like, yeah, new reality. Come on, right this way. In addition to the mouse, you can also use the Q, W, E, A, S, and D keys to move. The limitations in turning your ship mean that some of these keys are inactive each turn. You can also hold shift with these keys to turn on the spot and space to stop, but this is rarely a good idea since you receive an evasion bonus by moving from one tile to another. Oh, okay, keep moving. Alright, Nick, man, take care. Have a good day. Note that alternative keyboard movement options are available via the in-game settings. I'm fine with just using the mouse. Moving with these keys, Q, W, A, S, D, and E, is a little awkward. Simply press the direction you want to move in. Think of these as being laid out as below, right? So it's like Q is upper left, W is up. That makes sense. E, well, it actually makes some sense. Okay. Return to the station. So we're going to go up. Limited turn radius. Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to go here. Oh, no, that guy's blocking me. Okay. Got it. Hey, Bum Numba, my friend. What's up? I'm so glad you enjoyed that, and I hope your health issues are resolving, my friend. Yeah, that game is awesome. Pillars of Eternity is like one of those games I wish sometimes that I had more time and I would go back and pick it up where I left off, because it's so exciting once you build your base and you get like a foothold and the game starts to open up and you're like, upgrading your base and everything. Very cool game. Captain Jarrell says, "What the? That's not possible." I'm gonna close this panel. What? Sabotage. The prisoner must have smuggled nanocharges onto the station. Wait, readings show he was re-established control of his ship and is powering weapons. We have no choice but to treat him as an enemy combatant. Understood. Uh-oh. You have more control over your weapons. You can set your weapons to manual using the weapon mode toggle button, which is over here in the bottom left, or press tab. This is often useful for managing heat and energy levels, as using your weapons too often can cause your ship to overheat. Try setting your weapons to manual now. You may switch back to automatic whenever you like. Okay. Leslie, good morning. Good to see you. Remember, each turn, you can both move and fire. In any order, you can manually fire your weapons by right-clicking a target or pressing the F key. Before clicking, you will see a panel showing your chance to hit and the expected damage. Okay, so if I mouse over, try manually firing. It says, fire from current position. Looks like I have a 100% chance to hit for 6 damage. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, that happened. And remember, a moving target is harder to hit. You will take less damage from enemy fire if you keep moving during the combat. The small, less than signs next to your ship or the arrows indicate that you have gained an evasion bonus by moving in the previous turn. However, if you see a tactical advantage in staying still, you can do so by right-clicking your current location or pressing the spacebar. All right, I'm going to move over here. Okay, so he tried to shoot me. And that was the end of the turn. Let's go ahead and shoot this guy again. I missed. It said 50% because he moved, probably. All right, let's go ahead and what is all this stuff? Camera, movement, combat, keyboard, hit chance. Yeah, we can get rid of all these. Oh, awesome, Bum Number. Underrail's another awesome game. That will, that game took me... Any game that's like over 100 hours is unbelievable, and that definitely was one of them. Alright, let's go ahead and fire. We hit, and we're going to move down here. Oh, it hit the captain's ship. Beam laser relay damage. So maybe we took off their gun offline. Yeah. Oh no, it wasn't their laser. My laser got damaged. I wonder if I overheated. Yeah, my heat level is pretty high. It says though, maybe I should not... Well, we want to destroy the ship. Okay, my laser is back online, I guess. And this guy has got a lot of health. Now my heat is getting quite high. The total is 7. It seems okay. Almost got this guy. Hey, No Legs, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Oh, we missed. Sometimes an enemy ship will be destroyed by internal damage, like a fire on board, rather than by directly by a weapon. So it's kind of like, faster than light in that way. Indeed, my friend. You can check the status of a ship's equipment by left-clicking on the ship. Okay. Good work, but there's much more to do and we'll need to act fast. That station had over 200 people on board. I'll begin a search of the wreckage for survivors while you go to the Trico sector and coordinate additional assistance with Command Davos at Endeavor Station. Understood. All right. So we can right-click to scan, and we found some iron. Get it. And they want me to contact Commander Davos, so we'll click this. And here's where this guy is. This is a system view screen. Each point represents a sector you can eventually visit in your current system. New sectors become unlocked if required for a mission or by completing all available missions in a previous sector. Sectors you can currently travel to are indicated by connecting lines. The fuel cost required for the journey can be seen by hovering over the point. Okay, this is going to cost... I can't tell how much fuel. I'm going there. Alright, there's the Endeavor. So I'm going to try to just use my mouse keys to move. And let's see what we got. So we can dock here. Right-click when adjacent. Alright, so we need to talk to Commander Davos. and thank you for meeting me. He gave us +1 reputation, 100 credits, and 100 experience. And we got a special achievement for... this is just a special mission. Okay, cool. Continue. Thank you for seeing me. We all deeply regret the loss of Icarus Station and those who lived and worked there. I hope you will be relieved to know that emergency vessels have already been dispatched to search for survivors. As you know, we have already downloaded the neural data from you and your ship and are analyzing it as we speak to learn more about the attack. I'm sure Jarrell will appreciate the assistance. For the sake of our own survival, we must assume the worst and treat this as an act of war. We must defend at all costs the fragile successes of our order in rebuilding civilization after the devastation of the fall. The future of intelligent life hangs in the balance. Omega pilots such as yourself will become increasingly important in the times to come as we enter into a new phase of outright hostility towards the Union. What's our strategy to counter their threat? It'll take some time to analyze the data and formulate a strategy, and I'll let you know when I have something that requires your expertise. In the meantime, we must remain alert and defend order-controlled space against hostile incursions. As you know, Omega operatives are allowed significant freedom in choosing where and how to apply their talents. Speak to mission directors on this and other stations to find out what missions are currently most urgent. I'd appreciate any advice you can give me. As you know... okay, what can I help with? What kinds of missions will I be assigned? As you know, our core goal is to help rebuild civilization in line with our values. This will require us to outperform other factions by either military or economic measures, and ideally both. Standard missions contribute to this goal by directly boosting our faction's military or economic capabilities. Relic missions are different. They'll help us rediscover critical technologies that will help us compete with our rivals. Thanks, Commander. How should I decide which missions to take? In general, you should aim for a balance between standard missions to directly boost our economic and military capacities, and relic missions which provide the technologies to help us remain competitive. You should also pay attention to the progress of other factions, since to achieve dominance we need to make faster economic and military progress than our rivals. You can access information about each faction's current military, economic, and research status via the faction info panel on the station computer. Thanks, Commander. Okay, this is good. Never mind, I'm ready to serve. Alright, so let's talk to Alden. He's got a fleet mission available. As I'm sure you're aware, we need to be extra vigilant in defending our sectors given recent Union aggression. Unfortunately, we have just received scan probe data showing Union ships entering the sector. Thuraziz, what is up, my friend? Good to see you. Their intent is unclear, but we must disperse the ships with force if necessary. As an Omega pilot, are you able to assist? Yes, I am ready. His trait is pessimistic. Alright. New mission targets. Okay, so we have mission targets. We can refuel, but I have an okay amount of fuel. It'll cost me 464... wait, is this... It'll give me 464. That's how much fuel I need for 4 credits. And I have 200. So let's just do that. Let's just top off our fuel. And then... let's look at some of these screens, I guess. Or no, let's escape and see if the tutorial continues. Alright, so it says clear the target area of hostile ships. So there's some baddies up here that we need to take out. No problem. So what we're going to do is... just move our ship up there. Limit turn radius. Oh, right. I can only go up. Alright, there's an asteroid. Provides cover. Oh, that's cool. Alright, there's a bad guy. I'm going to go back to automatic weapons. And we shoot. And let's just go ahead and shoot. During combat, you can activate skills by left-clicking the hex icons in the bottom right corner, or using the number keys. Interesting. Some skills are linked to weapons and other equipment and only available if that equipment is active. These skills can be activated by pressing R or Shift number keys. After each use, there is a cooldown period during which the skill cannot be reused. Theraziz, I was going to ask you, my friend, how your coding projects are going. That is awesome. I'm glad to hear you're still working away. And isn't that funny? I was just mentioning that before you got here, Theraziz, like that this is a roguelike, but it's also like a space 4X. So they're using hexes, which in traditional turn-based roguelikes, you don't see hexes that much, but here they are. Okay, let's see. What are my skills? I have repair equipment. I have extinguish fire. I have heat dump. Oh, that's really good. And I have power to shields. Boost shield regeneration by 100%. Now, our shield is fine. It's at 30. So I'm going to go down and take a shot. And this ship has... I'm going to close this box. If I go over here, I won't be able to fire on them. But... I'm trying to turn. Here we go. Oh, I didn't fire. Trying to hit him. Okay. Bullet sweep. Ouch. Alright, so we did take a little damage there. Oh, this is energy, not shield. Okay, good to know. Ship is hard to hit. You can see we have a 50% chance to hit it, but they don't have a lot of armor. We just tag their shields. When in combat, a panel appears showing detailed information about your chance to hit and damage for firing at your target. You can either enable or disable this panel using the target analysis button at the top of the screen. Now, I like to see all this information. So they have no shield. We do. So we're just doing hull damage to them. They're trying to leave, it looks like. They're running away really well. Oh, they're recovering. Oh, cool, Theraziz. No, I didn't see that, but that's awesome, my friend. Let me check. I'll have to go back through the logs and check that out. They're almost gone. There we go. We blew them up. Let's go search them. And we found 11 credits. Okay, let's take down the other ship. Now, my shields are fine. Looks like your shields recharge, which makes sense, right? Ouch. Alright, this ship is trying to do its thing. My energy went down. This is the graph of my energy right here, it looks like. Oh, cool, Theraziz. I do like trading games. My heat level is low. My fuel is worrisome. Now, I always have power to shields. I'm going to use it. Just going to try it. You can see my shields are recharging at a much higher rate now. And I don't have a fire on board. I don't need to repair equipment. Nothing seems broken. There's a cool combat log at the top right. Oh, that's interesting, Theraziz. I always wondered how that kind of stuff worked with procedural generation of terrain. Alright, this ship is doing good damage to us. It's hitting our shields pretty successfully. Power shot. Oh yeah, use this. Oh, we missed. My power shot. They did a power shot. What jerks. You're not supposed to do a power shot to me. Oh boy, I'm missing all over the place. It's like I miss, they hit. This ship is quite challenging. Alright, we're going to power to shield. And I'm going to move over here. And they can't hit me. That's kind of cool. Like, if you move when they're within 2 tiles, but you move further, they can't actually hit you. So our shields are recharging. So in terms of dogfighting, like, I know that it's supposed to be a challenge in this. We just kind of swooped over, and what we did was, yes, we took damage, but now our hull hasn't taken any damage. It's just our shields. And now we have the opportunity to kind of like... I want to turn. Oh, I turned around. That was pretty sweet. Power shot. Out of range? Okay. Ah, we landed the power shot that time. Missing a little bit. Got him. Power shot time. Congratulations, we killed him. You have just gained your first victory point. When completed successfully, standard missions provide boosts to your faction's military or economic stats, which in turn increase your VP total. Your aim is to help your faction be the first to reach 100 economic or military points, VPs. For more information on VPs and the current progress of each faction, open the faction information panel. Okay. So, Aldon Arov says, excellent. I hope this will be an important step in deterring further Union incursions. We got +1 rep, we got 60 money, 100 experience, and we got +1 defense. So that seems good. Let's scan their ship, and we got some more money. So we need to bring our ship in for a refueling. We don't need to repair. Luckily, the fuel is pretty cheap. And this guy has Benja. I can't do the mission because I don't have the rep. But Commander Davos has a mission for us to do. Now, I'm curious. I haven't looked at my pilot screen. Here we are. I'm an engineer. I've killed 3 ships. I have 1 point to spend on the engineer path. This is really cool. Look at this. Wow, Thursdays, it sounds like you're really, through all the practice you're doing, learning a bunch of different stuff. That is exactly how I would do it if I was trying to get good at developing games. Just try everything and make games and see which ones are the best fit for, what my idea is. That's awesome. Trait skills, engineer. I could go heat dump. I have heat dump. So, I see. If I level this up, I can boost it to 75% heat dump. This would make my regeneration go to 150%, or I can just do shield focus. For each incoming attack, shields have a 50% chance of taking 1 less point of damage. That's amazing. And this is an active. Give a 20% boost to the amount of energy produced. I think we'll go for the passive shield focus. Morgan, what is up? Good morning. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, great. I have no more points to spend. Let's look at our ship. So, currently, our ship, we have this cargo. I guess we can sell it. Regional shortage, highest price. Yeah, that seems good. And we've got a small shield, an ion engine, and a heat generator, I guess, or a heat H+ generator. Okay, awesome, Thursdays. I'll look for it. Yes, please do. Let me know. Jettison? No, don't jettison. Let's see if we can sell it. Oh, no. Put it back on there. We need a weapon. Good lord. Let's see. Station. Can I sell anything with you? Relics. Oh, interesting. Okay, these are the technologies. Events. Faction. This is where all the different factions are right now. And... okay. Trade. Here we go. So, I want to trade this. Sell it for 96? Okay, great. So now we have 374. Rennie, good morning. Good to see you. So, if I want to buy, like, they have trade goods, so this is kind of like what Thursdays was talking about, and you can do this in No Man's Sky. Travel between different systems and buy low, sell high based on demand. If you want to make some money, that seems really cool. But I was hoping to find some equipment. So we have the small beam laser. Oh no, we have a medium beam laser is what we've got. But can we throw on like another one? It will use heat. Like, it'll probably make us overheat if we put on 2 lasers, but we'd be able to fire really fast. The small cannon, it enables bullet sweep. It uses less energy, uses a lot of heat, and seems quite good. Shield modder. Prevents overloading. This is better efficiency, so maybe I use less fuel. AI targeter. Plus 5% chance to hit. That's pretty good. I can put on one more weapon. I can put on one utility, and I don't have room for anything else. So I'm going to buy this cannon of good quality. I'm going to try it. After purchasing equipment, it is in your ship's cargo bay and must be equipped. Right-click the item or use the ship panel to equip it. I'm going to right-click it. All right, so now I have 2 guns. That seems better. Let's go to this. Oops, go back to the station itself and talk to Commander Devos about the mission. I haven't played Patrician 3. I hear it's really good. Is that a Paradox game? But I hear good things about it. I hear you did well in dispersing the recent Union incursion. We're still formulating our strategy to deal with the Union threat more broadly. In the meantime, I need you to meet with the research team in the Lorca sector. I believe they can use your assistance in a lead on a potential relic from before the fall. Thank you. I'll travel there immediately. Alright, so we need to go to the Lorca sector, which is apparently... here. Go. So we're going to the Lorca. Alright, we've arrived. There's asteroids everywhere. And we need to contact the research team. Let me just kind of move the camera over there. Let me zoom out. Oh my gosh, look how big this map is. There are different factions here. This is a special mission. And then this object belongs to the Void Seekers, and this belongs to the Order. What's this right here? McMahon. Oh, I see, Theraziz. Interesting. What is this? This is, can I contact them? Greetings, do you have need of assistance? No, sorry for wasting your time. I just was making sure that you were cool. And you are cool. Let me go here and see what this is. They don't have... Whoever has the mission... There is no mission to get here. I kind of must have misinterpreted that. So let's go down then and see if we can make it way down here. Oh, can I just pick this up? No, that's not something to pick up. It's just debris. What does this mean? Surveillance. Union completed an analysis of intelligence data. Uh-oh. Alright, so that helps them. That's a faction event. So they just were looking at something. Alright, so I'm just going to keep trying to move here. Is this... What is this? Oh, they're from the Order. They're a civilian. Good. We're good. And then this is Order territory. These blue hexes, like, this is my people. So we can go in here and be safe. And let's go to their station. No, Doc. Yeah, Doc. All right. And let's talk to Imakail. Welcome. We've been expecting you. How much do you know about our research here? You want to know what caused the fall? That's right. We're engaged in an ongoing project to recover and analyze relics of free-fall technology for traces of the catastrophe. Deciphering the nature of the fall is vital if we are to understand our true purposes in this new dark age. Can I rely on you to help me? You definitely can. Excellent. Scans indicate unusual concentrations of rare metals in a large asteroid nearby. Analysis of the asteroid's trajectory suggests it may be a fragment of a former inhabited moon and may provide a critical clue to help us understand the fall. Can you help us explore the asteroid? Oh, you know it. I will begin immediately. All right. So, do I need fuel? Yeah, I'll take a little fuel. And where do I need to go? Up here. Okay. No problem. Let's go up. Alright. Had to rotate my ship there. Moving up. Uncovering the land. Whoa, there's a big asteroid here. Okay. It says Station Expansion. The Order constructed a new station module in Vaughn Station in the Lilith sector. Great. Good for you, Order. So you want me to mine it. Mission progress. You identify and retrieve the relic from the asteroid using the holoscans you were given. It will now need to be delivered safely to Bradford Station. Okay. And we got the Lorca fragment. Continue. Alright, so... Just turning... Uh-oh, bad guy just warped in. I don't know if I have to fight. Like, they're right on me. And they're following me, but what if I just, you know, keep moving away from them until we get to the station? Like, will they follow me into Order-controlled territory is the question. No, they won't. So they're like, darn. And they left. Okay, so we kind of... I could have just stayed and fought them if I wanted to, but why fight if I don't need to? And let's talk to her. Oh, no, wait. She wants me to take it someplace else. Not here. Let me look at this again. Return... Oh, I need to return to the other sector. Wonder if I could have just warped out. Then. Maybe I could have just jumped to hyperspace and I didn't even need to do that. Once I get into our territory, we're good. Alright, Commander. Boom, we got another reputation, and we got more money, and we got more experience, and we got this relic. I've been pleased to hear reports of your recent successes regarding our strategy for dealing with the new Union threat. The leadership team here has agreed that we should reach out to as many potential allies as possible. A nearby sector has a major research station belonging to the Circle. Do you need a quick briefing on them? Yeah. The Circle is composed of individuals who favor mental enhancements, including implants that allow forms of telepathy and telekinesis. Far out. After the fall, the core of the Circle was formed by scientists on research stations dotted around the system who banded together based on their shared commitment to knowledge. Relations with them have been mixed in recent months, and we now need to make a concerted effort to gain their support. Understood. What do you need me to do? Travel to the research station nearby and make contact with the Circle leader there, named Kalo Selk. Inform them of our situation with the Union and persuade them to meet to discuss a formal defensive pact. Alright, I'll travel there immediately. You got it, buddy. I didn't get enough experience to level up, but let's see, where's my ship's fuel? Let me go to the station and just, let me refuel, and then go to the Trico sector, and we need to go here, right? It says, meet the Circle contact in the Autor sector, and explore other sectors for new missions. I'm just going to keep going with this story stuff for now. See how this goes. Alright, so the yellow means Circle, I'm guessing. Oh no, it just means fog of war. I'm not guessing correctly. Alright. New research. The Order has completed research on the graviton field theory. Gravitic boosters are available at some Order stations. Okay, great. So, we have this relic right here. The relic panel allows you to see all the relics you have acquired, along with technologies they help unlock. Relic-inspired technologies can have various positive effects, including unlocking new ship equipment. Once unlocked, new equipment will be available to purchase and equip in station stores. Okay, cool. Alright, well, I can't go this way. It's easier to just right-click to move. Here's Booker, here's Pace. Where's the contact is over here? Go over here. Now, this is, a Naveen person, but their ships are not red, so they're not hostile. Oh, that is a hostile ship. So I'm going to fire when I move. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and bullet sweep. And we'll power shot. Wow, you could do both of those in one turn. That is so brutal. Limbs disabled. You're darn right your limbs are disabled. We almost got him. Power shot. They blew up from internal damage. Hey, Mr. Spock, what's up, my friend? Thanks for following. Alright, so their ship didn't appear to leave any debris or anything behind, which is a shame. We're just going to keep going this way. You can see our shield is repowering, no problem. We used a lot of fuel, but that's fine. Let's dock. Refuel. What's up, Kalo? What's your purpose here? Explain the recent Union attacks and suggest the need for a defensive pact. We will consider this information. In the meantime, we face an issue of our own. Perhaps you can assist? What you need help with, buddy? Our relations with our neighbors, the Gnabeen, have deteriorated of late. Their Kreen vessels have blocked access to resource-rich asteroids in this sector and have at times engaged in aggressive behavior. Well, what can I do? Talk to the Naveen chieftain. The intervention of a third party may help improve relations. I'll set off immediately. Alright, we need to talk to the Naveen chieftain. We don't have very much money, but our ship is in good shape and we have full fuel. So, they're up here. So it's just kind of like right-click for a path. And you don't want to right-click to move too far ahead because obviously there can be hostile ships hiding behind the asteroids or in the fog of war. So, that's not a hostile ship. Let's keep going. And let's try to... looks like the Union did something. Cryptoi forces defended a Zuniga station from the against the Order. Uh-oh. That's not good for us. I mean, congratulations, Cryptoi. Alright. I'll tell you what, Thuraziz, that's a good point. I mean, like, I don't know if they have access to assets, like, you know, or it just because they have experience, they're working with a team. It's interesting to explore that. All right, let's see. Let's talk to Nier. I'm terrible at making graphics and visual assets myself. I understand you're here on behalf of the Circle. We have an important message for you to pass on. The Circle must immediately cease hostile acts against the Kreen. The Circle claim it's the Kreen that are the aggressors. Pauses. I admit, that is a possibility. We know that a few Kreen have somehow broken the neural bonds connecting them with their Naveen pilots. These rogue Kreen have sometimes attacked our own vessels. Perhaps I can help? Looks at you. Yes, perhaps you can. You're very handsome. The rogue Kreen appears to have bonded instead with a large alpha of the species. We have tried using neural interference to disable the alpha, but it appears to be shielding itself. It seems a more direct assault is required, but we lack the power to do so. Yeah, I'll do it. I have 2 guns, and I'm first level or second level. That should be no problem for me. I'll refuel. Thank you so much. And we'll go ahead and... They're up there. Let's go see if we can take them down. Oh my god, we're already fighting. Okay. So, at this point, we'll bullet sweep. We'll power shot. And then, I mean, buying the second gun was so helpful to being able to have these 2 cooldown active abilities that you can use to just, like, we did half of their health. And they're trying to run away, obviously. And this ship, I don't know why we're not firing on it. Oh, maybe because we had the other ship. I don't know what to say, but here we go. We're going to bullet spray. And... No, why did... Oh, did I do both of them at the same time? Yeah, I pushed a button and I guess R was bound to both of them. So we just simultaneously did medium beam laser power shot and small cannon bullet sweep. And this guy's in bad shape. Now, you can't auto shot after you do those, but our shields are fine. Oh, there's a lot of bad guys now, though. Okay. I'd like to bullet sweep here. And yeah, we hit them both. This ship is just about gone. I'm going to move here. And then here, so we can hit this ship. That ship is gone. And then this ship is still here. Move up. Your ship's heat levels are critical. As long as this remains the case, there's a chance each turn that equipment becomes overheated, which can in turn cause them to catch fire or become damaged. Heat is generated each turn by your ship's equipment. Now, this is the consequence of having 2 weapon systems that are automatically firing, is that they generate 5 heat each turn. But we can disperse the heat. So we can set the weapons to manual, or we can use our heat dump. So I'm going to heat dump. And I'm going to move up. I'm going to move over here. I'm going to close this tooltip. This guy is better, so I'm going to just fire. Okay, we killed that guy. So we have 1 less ship to worry about. And I'm just going to kind of move over here and chill out. And try to regenerate our shield a bit. Our heat is still like super, super high, it looks like. I don't think I'm damaged. No, none of my systems are damaged. The loadout panel allows you to view your ship's current equipment and cargo, as well as its stats. Each ship has a specific number of slots for weapons, utilities, and core equipment, right? I need to purchase a utility when I have a little bit of extra cash. You can only remove or add ship equipment while docked to the friendly space station. Left-click a piece of equipment to unequip and move it to the cargo hold, or to equip an item already in the cargo hold. To disable or enable ship equipment, left-click on the square icon. Okay, right here. You can also view a summary of the heat and energy impact of each item by hovering over it. Okay, cool. I'm just going to go close this, and we'll just move this way. And you can see our heat is slowly going down. And I am going to try to get in range of this ship. If they move in our range, we'll get it. Rob, good morning, my friend. Doing great. Thanks for asking. I hope you're well. And I'm going to move in range. We'll fire, and I'm going to fire both. Okay, we hit with the power shot. We didn't hit with much else. And we're heated. We're overheated again. So let me turn the weapons back to manual and we'll try to move over here. Oh, I don't want to fire weapons this turn. That's why I couldn't move. Okay. I need to let my heat disperse. I'm going to go over here, and then now I can actually use heat dump, and then I'm going to set my weapons back to automatic. We're going to go down, fire, and we're going to fire all of our stuff. This is, I think this must be the Alpha. Yeah, this is Alpha Kreen. So this ship is like super strong. We're going to have to be really careful here. So we went behind cover, and we hit them, and then let's fire both of our good stuff. Okay, now they're in bad shape. Okay, Rob. Good on you for getting up early for those workouts. That's awesome, my friend. I bet it feels great when you get up that early and you're done with your workout. All right, let's go ahead and fire again, and then we blew up Alpha Kreen. You still want to fight? Your Alpha's gone. I'm just saying. All right, we're going to go to manual mode, and I'm going to just not fire, and I'm going to move kind of over here for a moment. Heat critical, I know. We're going to dump the heat, move over here, and I'm going to fire my big stuff at this guy. Go over here. Oh, right. Exactly, Rob. It's amazing when it's all done with. If you wait until later, you'll always find like some excuse, or you'll wiggle off of it, or you'll be tired. All right. Let's fire both things. We missed. That's a shame. All right. Okay. This ship is ready to go. I wanted to fire at them. Alright, that ship we wrecked. So now it's just us and this ship. Now this ship is in good shape, and our heat is a problem. But in one turn we can dump the heat. And let's go ahead and engage this ship. Our heat is low, so I'm going to switch back to automatic weapons. And then I'm going to just fire everything at the... Oh my goodness, we got some good hits there. And almost got you. We got him. Boy, we had to fight through a lot of ships right there, but we did it. All right, let's go get this, search them. We found a medium mining laser. That's cool. It doesn't look like there's anything else to salvage. Let's go talk to the Naveen chieftain over here. So now that we're out of combat, we almost ran out of fuel, though. It's interesting how, like, a dogfight that's that long, you know, I could just run out of gas. Let's talk to him. We witnessed the assault with our scanners. We're very grateful for your assistance. Please explain the situation to the Circle and pass on our peaceful intentions. Understood. I will do that. I will. All right, let's kind of move the camera down. I wonder if I can move this far. Yeah, you can. All right, great. And get in there. Let's go talk to Kalo. Many thanks for your assistance with the Naveen situation. Please tell Commander Devos that we will be happy to discuss a defensive alliance. Thank you. I'll return to Commander for now. That's a great question, Rob. It depends. I don't have any plans to do a stream in the morning regularly, but if they're more like surprise. So, you know, the developers wanted me to try this game out. So I just popped on to stream it and try it out. And I had them, you know, on sometimes these I'll be notified late, or, you know, there's a sense of urgency, and I've already set my nightly schedule. So if I can pop in during the day, if my schedule permits, I might occasionally pop in for a short stream during the day, but it just depends. And it's also, I'm not sure how all of my teaching schedule is going to shake out once the full brunt of the workload starts. Classes start this coming week, so we'll have to see how everything adjusts. But I would like to, long story short, yes, Leslie, it is a surprise. I can't, I don't want to guarantee it or lock it in, but every once in a while, if I can pop on during the morning, I enjoy doing it. I like to do it if I can. Thank you. I'll return to the commander. All right, so let's go talk to Commander Davos up here. All right, and let me go over here. And we're in our own sector. And let's dock with the Endeavor. Let's tell him. He says, you performed well. All right, and we got some rep, money, experience, and it looks like the fleet got a bonus. Meeting with a circle to discuss defensive arrangements is now scheduled. Given your obvious talents, we'd like to offer you a special, highly independent role within Omega. You may use your initiative to explore the sectors of this ruined solar system. I trust that in each one, you'll find friends or allies that will offer specific missions. You should select those missions that are most likely to lead to our order to economic or military dominance, allowing us to shape the future of humanity. I understand. That's awesome. So now that's kind of like I completed like the training portion of the initial boot up of the game, and now they've opened it up, and now it's like, okay, go to the sector map and then look around. You can see where missions are available, and we could continue mapping this out. It says you've now completed the tutorial missions. From now on, your goal is to help your faction achieve economic or military dominance by being the first to reach 100 economic or military victory points. Most missions award VPs when completed. You can explore all the sectors you see on the system map. Look how big this is. And select a good mix of missions to achieve your goal. Even if you fail to achieve dominance, you can still earn a place in the Hall of Fame. Well, thanks. So, currently we have 3 military VPs and 2 economic VPs. So that gives you a sense of how long the game would take. But then again, I'm new, so I had to kind of go slowly. I bet you can move faster through missions once you're done with the tutorial. Well, everyone, I just kind of mentioned, this is a surprise stream, and I was glad to pop on for a bit when I had a moment, just to check this game out and to see what it's all about. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in for this morning stream and for checking out Relic Space. I hope you all have an excellent evening or day, and if you can come back, I will be streaming again tonight at the regular time, doing some Dave the Diver and some The Long Dark. Theraziz, Leslie, good to see everyone who I can't regularly see during the evenings. Rob, Morgan, Mr. Spock, Magical Looney, Streaming Scarab, Hot Dog, Falcor, Nickman, Bum Numba, No Legs. Take care, everybody. See ya.